Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. I hope while you're here, you're going to join Nene's Glam Squad. Go down below, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. That way you can get notified anytime I make a new upload. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and leave a comment. Say hi. Let me know that you stopped by. Let me know how things are going. If you want to see what we're going to do today for Get Ready With Me Wednesday, then stick around because I'll be right back. If you're still here, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate you. Today is Get Ready With Me Wednesday. I do this every week with my girl, Kat, right up here. That's her. And right down here, this is her channel. You should go check her out. She's amazing. We've been doing this, in case you're new here, we've been doing this for a really long time now. God, how long has it been, Kat? Almost 3 years? Going on 3 years? It's been a while. I'm going to have to go back and look at the first video we ever did together that was a Get Ready With Me. It was a while ago. But anyways, yeah, we've been doing this for a while. So her channel is always linked down below. So make sure you guys click on the link and go check her out. Watch her video after you're done here, of course. Today, I thought I would pull out Cara Beauty because I haven't used Cara Beauty in a long time. I believe Stacy sent this to me, Flawed and Fabulous. She sent me this one and one other. Well, actually, she sent me quite a few palettes, but it's like double-sided and it opens like that. Isn't that cool? Dun, dun, dun. And there's mirrors on both sides. So, like, if you only want to use this side, you can keep this closed and use the mirror here. You know what I mean? Like, super convenient. And I think today, since I'm wearing a purple shirt, I'm gonna go with the Night Thinker side, because it's going to fit the shirt I'm wearing. So yeah, we're going to get into that. I use my Laura Geller Spackle Mist. You can use this as Prime Set or Refresh. I'm going to have to use it after I do my makeup then. I also used a little bit of the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and just kind of put that right in here and underneath my eyes a little bit. I just kind of am trying it in different places and in different ways, and hopefully I can remember which way works for me. All right, so let's get into that eye look. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer to prep my lids for the shadow. I am filming this on Monday the 6th, because I'm going to be going to visit my dad, so I'm trying to get caught up on videos. I still want to film while I'm gone, but I want to have the opportunity to, like, really, you know, not have to worry about filming and editing and stuff, so that I can focus on making a really good vlog video. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going through my head in things that I want to share with you guys, because while some of you have gone with me on this trip, you know, I don't know how many times, probably a few times. I'm just saying, probably a few times. So if I'm, you know, overdoing it with it, please let me know. But I like to share when I go somewhere. I like to share my trips. And it's fun making videos like that. It really is. And it, like, I don't know, it puts me in a happy place when I'm filming. You know, I'll see something that is like, gosh, that's so awesome, and I need to stop and I need to take a picture, or I need to take a video because I want to share it, because I think it's really cool and it brings out the happiness in me. And I think, honestly, right now we need a little more of that in the world. Just saying. All right, I'm going to go into this color right here, and I'm going to put that all on my crease. I feel like people are just, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like being in high school, and, you know, you look back at it and all those stupid things that you fought about, instead of just focusing on living life and having fun and hanging out with your friends and just, you know, I still worked and had a job, you know, full time after I graduated, but I still did things and enjoyed life, even if it was just locally around me. You know what I mean? Like, I miss that so much. I think that this pandemic, like, just intensified stuff, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And I'm just talking about how I feel about things, you know? I'm not saying, you know, whatever. I'm just, you know, saying, like, thoughts that go on in my head and things that I think about. And I think people focus so much on the negative, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's focusing on what's wrong. And I know that you need to, but you can't just complain about stuff and not do anything about it. You know what I mean? You have to find your happy place, wherever that might be. And so I don't know, maybe I keep myself too much in a bubble, and I need to see more of what's going on in the world. I feel like if everybody thought like I did, or along, not exactly the same way as I do, but along the same, like, wave, you know what I mean? Like, different waves in the same ocean, you know what I mean? So, like, I know there's other people that think the same way I do, but in a different way, you know what I mean? And I just feel like if people were more, like, I don't know, laid back. Is that what I'm trying to say? I don't know. But just if they were just more laid back a little bit, you know? And, like, I always scroll Facebook and I see these, like, titles for like stories and stuff, and I'll click on it just to be like, what is going on, you know? Like with the whole Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing, and everybody's saying that this is like, what did they say? It's like a hit to victims out there. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I don't understand why. You're basing that on, I would think you're basing that on believing that Amber's telling the truth, because of course you shouldn't just be able to, I don't know. The way they're looking at it is as if, I feel like, in my opinion, they're looking at it as if he's guilty. Because for me, I think that if you're truly, truly abused, then you should speak out. You should. And I feel like if somebody is truly like an abuser, maybe not in every situation, but like most situations, there would be some sort of a history, unless somebody just had like a break. You know what I mean? Like there was stuff going on in their head that was so out there that they just broke, you know what I mean? And then they're not like in their right mind anymore, if that makes sense. You know, like they're just not, something's off, something's not connecting, and it's unfortunate. It's like there's certain things that you just, I don't know, I'm gonna start getting off on a tangent if I don't stay on topic. But you know what I'm saying? I just feel like that maybe, I don't want to ever say that somebody isn't abused, because I've been there, and I've been watching Swoop a lot, and I really love the way that she talks about things, because she, like, I feel like we're here in what she's talking about. Like, I understand exactly what she's saying, and it makes sense to me. You know, and there was a lot of things that she pointed out about the trial that makes me not believe that Amber's telling the truth, and that's unfortunate. But that's just how it looks. It really does, because she had multiple stories. So how can you say this is a hit to victims if she's not truly a victim? She's, you know what I mean? There are people, we'll just generalize, because I'm not nitpicking on women or men or whatever, but there are people in general out there that do lie, that they lie. And there's some people out there that lie so good, they'll make you believe it. You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know, if she was truly, truly abused, then, you know, it would be wrong. But I don't feel like she was. Not in the way that she makes it seem. You know what I mean? Like, they did fight, and they probably both said nasty things to each other, and that's not right, and it is abuse. But speak like speaks to like. And when you push somebody, they're gonna start maybe acting the same way that you do. Not maybe completely exactly, but you know what I mean? They start picking up those bad habits. So like if you name call them, they're gonna name call back. Is it right? No. But I used to do it with my ex-husband all the time. You know, he would just, I'm gonna go into this purple right here. When he would get mad, he would be so mean. He would be so mean about things that he said. And then it would make me want to say mean things back, which I started to learn not to do because I didn't want to make him more mad by arguing with him or whatever. But if people would have like been in my head at certain times, there were times that I thought mean things, you know, but that's only because he was breaking me down in those fights. You know, there were good times we had, and I was really happy, you know, enjoying life. And then there were times where I was really broken, and he looked at that, I think, as weakness or being a baby or being too sensitive. And I just don't know. You know, there are people that are super sensitive, and I am super sensitive sometimes in situations that I shouldn't be super sensitive in. Because I'm taking it too personally, and I don't mean to, but, you know, sometimes it's just like you got stuff going on, and there's things you're thinking about, and there's sometimes where certain things hit you a little harder than others, you know? But, I mean, if you really like watch the trial and stuff, like she said he did some pretty not nice things to her. And to not go to a doctor, like, I mean, I don't understand. And like in one of Swoop's videos, she was talking about how there was broken glass everywhere. I think this was in Australia or wherever they were. Like, and there was broken glass all over the counter and on the floor, and she was walking around in bare feet. But the way that she was telling stories about what happened was like, how could you have been doing all of that if your feet were cut up like that with glass? Because when glass is in you, that freaking hurts. And like, so I'm like all over the place, aren't I? But Swoop makes sense. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you're right. Like, all of this doesn't add up, and it doesn't make sense. And it's like, if she's not telling the truth, why would we want to give her so much power to where, I don't know if that makes sense. But the way they write these articles about like it's a hit to people who get abused, whether it's a man or a woman. And that powerful men get away with things. And I don't think that's always the case. You know what I mean? I feel like if he really did that, there would be other people that it happened to. How could you just become that type of an abuser? Just like that. I mean, Johnny Depp is in his freaking 50s, you guys. Like, and all of a sudden, in his 50s, he's going to become this, like, major, somebody who mistreats somebody. I feel like that's something that's got to happen, like, your whole life, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I don't think that's, you would have to be somebody that had that happened before. I just feel like, in my opinion, I don't know. I'm going to use this e.l.f. Camo CC cream that I bought from Walmart the other day, and I shared that haul with you guys in a Mask Monday. This is probably going to go up, I don't know what day, but you're probably not going to see it until after I've already gone to vacation and come back. All right, let's see how this works. I need a towel. I used too much. Dang it. Oh. I got tissue right here. I need to wipe my finger off. All right, I'm going to use this brush right here and spread this out. How's that look, guys? I should have just done it on half of my face so that you could see. I haven't done my brows yet because I find it's easier to do my brows after I do my face, because then I don't have to be so careful when I'm putting on my foundation. How's that look? I don't think that's too bad. You can definitely see that redness right there. At least I can see it, so we'll have to like maybe put a little bit of concealer on for certain areas here. It looks nice though. I'm thinking this will be a good summer cover for my face. I mean, it's just like a foundation. I mean, it says CC cream, but it's basically foundation. Just maybe a lighter version of foundation. I think I'm building it up. And I have this right here, the extra. I don't want to build it up too much though, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to look cakey. Might be a good idea to just stipple. I see Danielle Christie. I think it's Danielle Christie. She does like true crime type stuff and talks about like crazy stuff, you know, and I don't know, I just find her interesting. And I'll see her and Bailey Sarian, like they'll be talking and they're just kind of, I was like way over there, wasn't I? I'm not even in the middle. Jeez, I really need to get this whole situation situated. That looks really pretty though. What do you guys think? Does it match okay? I think so. Oh no, my face looks a little bit darker. I need to use my self-tanner, you guys. Maybe I can have my sister help me with it when I go over to watch her graduate. Maybe she can help me, like, and get my back. Because I thought about that. But then I did see something on, I can't remember what I was watching. I think it was was it a TikTok? I think it was a TikTok. And somebody was self-tanning. And they have this, like, long thing that's thin. And you can, it's almost like the mitt, but it's like a, I don't know how to explain it. Dang it. But it was super cool. And I was like, oh, so that's how you get your back. Because that was my main concern about doing it. I mean, aside from looking orange, is like, how am I going to get my back? So I'm just going to do the front of my legs, the back of my legs, and my arms and my chest. And like try and get up here and back here and have it be like all uneven in my back. That would be stupid. Not like there's a lot of people that see my back, but like if you go to like the water park or something and you're wearing a bathing suit in the summertime, you don't want like funky tan lines walking around. And if it like stood out enough, people would not miss that, even from far away. I don't know. Now I'm just talking stupid. How's that look? I don't think, maybe a little bit right there, and I'll just stipple that out a little bit, because I feel like that red, like right there, was just sticking through a little bit. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I went through my highlighters, you guys. Whew. There was a lot, but I decluttered a lot. I did it in my Mask Monday video that's going up today, actually. The 6th, Monday. I got today and tomorrow to get through work, and then it's vacation time. I'm super excited. My little sister, she messaged me. I'm going to use my Avon bronzer. she sent me a text and asked if I could, I'm going to get the lid. Don't worry, guys. I'm just going with the flow right now and doing whatever feels natural. This is like a real glimpse into what goes on in Renee's mind, where her thought process is. Sometimes it's a little off, but it all comes together in the end, and nobody got hurt. And it's just makeup, right? I'm gonna put powder over this just a little bit because I feel like I'm a little shinier than I prefer to be. I really like this face brush. I don't know if it's what I should be using to bronze up, but I feel like it looks all right in the end when I'm done, you know? I think this is a pretty bronzer, obviously. I'm trying to get through it, so I've been using it, you know what I mean? So I can put it in my empties, so I can feel accomplished. I have been using this Unicorn Dust Creme Beauty highlighter, just trying to concentrate on certain things for a while, try and get it down a little bit. All right, and now I'm going to use this brush. I'm going to put some blush on. Brush, blush. That is a tongue twister. I could see how if you're not really thinking about it, you could misspeak. Or if you're thinking about both of them, the brush and the blush. This is a pretty color. I like this. I got it in my giveaway win from Bizy on the Beat. Trying to get some use out of it, you know? And I think it's a really pretty color. What do you guys think? I don't think it's like too bright. Some people like a lot of blush though. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people like to have, you know, rosy cheeks. And like right over their nose. And I think it looks nice, you know? Just a little bit of color. Like how the sun would hit your face. Because I feel like my skin looks really good when it's got some color to it. You know what I mean? Like that's why I always liked tanning. Especially because I used to live in California. And so I was always tan when I lived there. What am I going to do next? And I look back at pictures and I'm like, man, I missed that. Should I put some, hold on a minute. I'm going to use a little bit of this Wet n Wild concealer. I feel like I'm going to need this underneath the lid color. I feel like this room is coming together, getting these like new acrylic organizers and stuff and going through and organizing, and I wrote down all my palettes, and so I'm feeling like I need a flat brush and I need to find one. I got one. This one's a little thicker than I would like though. AOA, a Shop Miss A brush. This came with like 10 brushes and it was only like $10, something like that. I'm just gonna cut the crease. I need to do a Shop Miss A haul. I would like to do maybe a Shop Miss A giveaway. I think it would be fun. Maybe I should just do like a gift card. I think they have gift cards. Oh, I hope this comes together, you guys. Oh, somebody started their car, getting ready to leave for work. It's so quiet around here sometimes, it's almost scary, you know what I mean? Like, there are times where you don't hear anybody driving by, or like it's just, I don't know, eerily quiet to me, if that makes any sense. It's just like, I need to have something, music, I need to have activity, because I don't know, maybe it's like you just feel like you don't know, like when you're walking somewhere in the dark and you can't see, like you might not have anything to be worried about, but you might. So I think about that kind of stuff. Like, and when I'm not thinking about it, somebody else makes me think about it. So like, there's a couple times where, because I love going out and taking pictures, like going to the park and just taking pictures. And I was going one time to the park to go walk and take pictures. Where the heck did that? Oh, here it is. I was like, I lost it. Tried to use my my makeup switch as a mirror. That's not gonna work, Renee. But gosh, you know, lose train of my thought. I was going to the park to take pictures, and there was a couple people that were like, by yourself? Yeah, I do it all the time. But then you hear all these stories about stuff happening, and it's like, no, I don't know if I really want to. You know what I mean? Because I get scared when I'm by myself, out walking around, you know? That's when those situations happen. She was at the park on a run by herself, and she just disappeared. You know what I mean? I don't want that to be me. Am I being ridiculous? Yes. It happens though, you know what I mean? It happens, and I just don't want that to ever happen to me. Because then I think about, of course nobody does really, but I think about my son and who's going to take care of him. And I know he's an adult and he's going to have to, you know, take care of himself, but I don't know. I just feel like I need to look out for him a little bit more. That he's getting there, you know what I mean? Like I see little changes in him, and hopefully I'm not mistaken in what I'm seeing, but you know, I don't know. I just want the best for him. I really do. I really like this CC cream. What do I want to do now? I don't know. I know I need to blend this out a little bit though, because I don't want it to be too dark at work, because I'm not supposed to really wear like unnatural colors. I really like this Hip Dot brush. I need to get some, oops, I think I picked up too much. So I'm gonna have to darken this side. It's not as much in the crease over here, it doesn't look like. I hope I didn't just mess this up. Shit. That might be a little bit patchy. I think it looks pretty though. Definitely pigment. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments how it's looking. I find that sometimes I just want to keep going, and sometimes if you keep going, you're gonna mess it up. But I don't think I'm at that point where it's like good enough yet. You know what I mean? All right. Now, I think I need to take this other shade of purple. This right here. And I think I'm going to use that to buff it out. I used this color right here on the crease. I didn't tell you guys that because I was busy chit-chatting. This is like a pink color. I need to use my little, I have a little plate here, because Leanna, she'll dip it into her shadow and then tap it off on the little plate thingy. This video is super long, you guys, and I'm super sorry. I think maybe I used too big of a brush because that went all the way up to the brow. That's okay, because it needs to be colored in anyway. And then highlighter. I'll go through my highlighter drawer and pick out one that I haven't used yet so that we can try it out. All right. It's kind of messy, but I'll clean that up. A little concealer can fix it right up. All right, I'm gonna go off, guys, so this video isn't too much longer, and I'm gonna do the rest of my face, and then I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. Hey guys, I'm back, and the look is done. I think we did pretty good. It's not too, like, I think it's really subtle. and it goes with my shirt, I think. I did pull out, since I decluttered my highlighters, I went and picked a highlighter I hadn't used, and this is Retrograde from Ofra, and that's what it looks like. I just kind of did a little swirl between the two and just put it right here. You can see that, right? That's so pretty. It's just really subtle. I think this one needs to be toned down just a little bit compared to this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my little blush brush and just kind of tap that a little bit. I used my paw brush because I love it so much to put that there. I put a little bit here, my nose, and my Cupid's bow. But I really like Ofra highlighter. I need to curl my lashes. Don't pinch my skin. I use my KVD Cake pencil for a tight line. And where did I used my CoverGirl. This is Gold Metallic Exhibitionist 24-hour kohl eyeliner. I use that for the waterline. What else did I do? Oh, I used this, is it Basic Beauty? I used this Basic Beauty, and I really love the color, you guys, but it's like really drying to me, like irritating drying. But I really like the color, so I got this from Bootsy on the Beat as well, and it's just like a gloss, and you can see the discoloration right there because I use it with this all the time, because it needs that moisture to take away the like dryness and the stickiness, because it does feel sticky to me without the gloss. But you put the gloss on and it kind of so much better, in my opinion. We're all different, we all like different things, but if a lipstick is too drying to me, I'll just use a gloss or a chapstick over it to kind of make it easier for me to deal with it, you know what I mean? Especially if I like the color. I did use a little bit of this Hard Candy translucent setting powder and just kind of tapped it in certain areas where it was like a little bit shiny, and to just kind of, I don't know, mattify it, I guess, a little bit. I like when people look like they're airbrushed, like really smooth, and I wish that I could get that, but like I can't. There's so much age going on with my skin. I don't like it. I used this Wet n Wild Twinkle Star. What else did I do? Oh, this Basic Beauty lip liner, and this is in Vodka Soda. I really like this lip liner. And I think that's everything that I did. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I used my e.l.f. brow pencil and a little bit of the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Today, that's the brow look today. And Laura Geller Fortifying Lash Primer and Essence Lash Princess, of course. I did use the ColourPop Act Natural for the lower lash line. Oh, and let me tell you what I did on the lower lash line with the shadow. I just used a little bit of this dark color. I used a little bit of this, like, it's like a purplish pink. I used that. Was that it? I think I'm going to use this white color and put that in my inner corner. And I really need to go, you guys. I'm running late. I think I'm going to put that color because I didn't hit the inner corner. How could I forget the inner corner? What the hell? All right. Can you see that, you guys? I don't know if you guys can see it up there. Let me know. I think it's really pretty though. It looks nice. All right, well, I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it so much. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, I really hope you'll join the family. I would love to have you here every day. Well, not every day, but every time I post anyway. I hope that you guys have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Make sure you guys go check out Kat. Say hi. Let her know that I sent you. Kat, I'll see you next week. I love you so much. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.